Israel Prime Minister Netanyahu has reiterated Israel's aim of achieving total victory against Hamas, stating that the war is not just Israel's but also the US's, as it is also a battle against the Iranian Axis. He said this while speaking at the joint press conference with US Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin on Monday, and he thanked Washington for their continuous support of Tel Aviv and also thanked the US for their support. He said, "We are fighting a war of civilization against barbarism, and we think this is not only our war but in many ways your war as well." Sanjeev Srivastava, international affairs expert, is joining us for more details on this story. Sanjeev, very telling new comment being made by Benjamin Netanyahu on the current conflict.
Yes, so first of all, a very good morning to you. Good morning to all the viewers. You know, Uday, I think this war which Israel is fighting against Hamas is a war against terrorism that must be very clearly understood by the international community, and that's what precisely Benjamin Netanyahu has been urging, has been reiterating this fact time and again. This war is being fought, according to Benjamin Netanyahu, from the civilized, powers against barbarism, and certainly this is the case. Because this entire attack on October 7, which Hamas carried out, was certainly, it was a big conspiracy to isolate completely Israel in the Middle East region. It was done to disrupt the normalization process, peace process, the integration process, which Israel was going to have with the Arab world. And obviously, this Hamas did not like it. Hamas wanted to promote this clash of civilizations. Hamas wanted to promote a rift between various religions, and obviously this the accord, which was Abraham Accord, which was signed between Israel and the Arab world, and with the mediation of United States of America, Hamas wanted to disrupt it. And Hamas could carry out such attack on October 7 precisely because it got huge support from Iran. And that is what precisely Benjamin Netanyahu is talking about, the Iranian axis. Iran has been a country which has been supporting Hamas, Houthi, Hezbollah, and several other terrorist organizations, or those who are operating in Middle East region. And certainly an axis is played out in that region, supported and backed by Iran. And that's where entirely, Benjamin Netanyahu is talking about. And that must be defeated. That kind of axis cannot allow to function. And that's where Israel is fighting this war. And I'm sure that Israel's narrative, Israel's viewpoint will be clearly understood by the world. And I think that's what India has also done. From day 1, October 7 onwards, we have provided Israel in their war against terrorism our full solidarity. United States of America is providing its full support. The entire military might of the United States of America is very much with Israel. But yes, having said that, today I would like to also say that Israel will have to carry out their operation in such a way that civilian casualties are minimized. It should not happen anymore. Because, humanitarian crisis is prevailing. Innocent people, they do not have anything to do with this entire, power tussles and the kind of games which are played out. The innocent lives should not come in harm's way. And that's where Israel will have to take a lot of care and caution. And when they are moving towards southern Gaza now, I think they will have to be very, very careful and cautious, and they will have to do their operation in a low intensity manner, hard intelligence based only surgical strike techniques they will have to adopt so that civilian casualties are minimized. So I think that is another imperative for Israel. They can never forget. Third important point is that Israel will also have to ensure that this war is against Hamas, this war which is being fought in Gaza, must remain in that territory only. It should not get escalated into a regional conflict. And that's what, whether it is Hezbollah or Houthi or other organizations, they are attempting to do. They are carrying out attacks so that it gets escalated into a regional level and it becomes a war between nations, and Israel gets completely isolated, and there is no possibility of any normalization process anytime in future. So I think such kind of conspiracies which are being hatched by terrorist organization must be clearly understood, and that is why if in future, Uday, I would like to say in a very straight
Yes.
way.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.